Hello all. So let's continue the next part of this tutorial. So let's get started. So as you can see over here, we have done with the modeling of this. Let's continue with this base part. So for that, what we'll be doing over here, let's go into this front view over here for this. For that creation, what we can do is we'll just take a box over here. So let's take a box. So before that, we'll just scale this a bit, not much, a bit. Okay, so let's take a box over here in this way. Let's go into this particular view over here. Definitely we'll adjust it afterwards. First we'll just model it. So just push this from this view a bit up over here. You can model it with the line tool also if you want, not a problem over here. So let's convert to editable poly over here. Let's go into this polygons right from the top over here, and let's just extrude it over here. So just extrude this stuff over here and let's rotate it. Again extrude it. So if it is required, will be. So these are different methods which we can utilize over here. We're keeping this straight over here. So just push this up. So this will go till here. We'll make it half over here. So let's just drag it till half. Alright. After this is done, let's go into this over here. Let's take a swift loop over here. Let's use a one swift loop over here and one swift loop over here, and let's go into its polygons and again just extrude it down till here. So once you're just extruding it, let's push it in this way till here. After that, we can again use one more swift loop over here and select this polygons over here and just extrude it, not fully over here but a bit over here. Make it half. That's it. So scale it, make it straighter. So now what I can do again over here is we'll be just blocking this for now. After that we'll be detailing it, that stuff. So select this, scale it, make it straighter, scale it, make it straight, scale this, make it straight. So again select this polygon. Before we go with that, we'll be also utilizing two swift loops over here. So definitely we'll be adjusting that afterwards. So select this both and let's just bridge that area. Then we'll be utilizing two more swift loops and adjusting it a bit down in this way. So let's go into the top view over here. Select this and just push this out. So definitely this adjustments will be done over here. Now what I can do over here is like, now we can go over here and definitely we can just increase its size over here in this way, push this out, save your file once, go into this view and let's just mirror it and x-axis and make a copy of it over here in this way. So it's very important that you don't go with the full stretch. If you want with a symmetrical part also, you can go with the symmetrical also. You can just push this over here and let's make again a copy of it and let's just push it in this way. You can just push it in this way. Much better. So once you're done with this over here, so if you want to go with the symmetry modifier, you can go with the symmetry modifier also, not a problem. So first we'll edit it, this part, first we'll just edit it, then we'll make a copy of it. So let's again put some swift loops over here. Let's add some swift loops over here. So let's select this polygons over here and let's give some kind of a beveling part inside. That's it, and click OK. Once you're done, select this all and again use a bit of bevel over here and click OK. That's it. Alright, so this beveling has to be perfect over here. That can be done. So again use a bevel over here. Now what I can do over here is like, let's go on to this view over here. What we'll do is like, we'll just take a box over here. Let's take a small box over here which we can easily fit that over here. Let's take a box which will fit here. So resize this over here. Let's convert to editable poly. Let's go into this edges, ring it, and let's give a bit of chamfer to it. So we need to give a chamfer. Let's give a chamfer and let's just push it in this way. So once you're done, we can just increase the size of this, not a problem. We can just increase its size over here in this way. So adjustment can be done afterwards also. That's not a bigger issue over here. That can be done afterwards. First we'll just go with this part because it's going to get connected over here. After that, what we'll be doing is like, let's take again a cylinder over here. Let's take a auto grade and let's make a cylinder. So just take a cylinder over here. Now go into this, convert to editable poly, go into the edges over here. First select this polygon, control and click on the edges, and same thing will be just giving a bit of a chamfer over here, not much, a bit. Okay, just click OK over here. So once your chamfering is done, you can just push it in this way over here. So first let's go with this and create this stuff over here. For that, what we'll be doing is we'll be again taking a box right from the top view over here. Let's create a box right from the top view over here. After that, you can just convert to editable poly. Just drag it over here in this way. You can just select this vertices and push it till here. Alright. So we'll scale it definitely whenever it is required. So over here, what we'll be doing here is like we'll be utilizing this. Like we'll go into this spline over here and we'll be using a helix option over here. Let's take a helix over here. So after taking a helix over here, let's increase its turns over here and increase its height over here for this helix, and if it is required you can reduce its radius and go into rendering, enabling viewport and reduce its thickness. So you can just make multiple copies over here. So we can go with the multiple copies and just duplicate it behind also. We can make such kind of copies over here. After that is done, you can just select this and just push it in over here. Take a rectangle over here. Let's take a rectangle and we can make it as a rectangular stuff over here. Just place this over here and reduce its length and width. So convert to editable poly, select this, just push it over here. After that is done, you can just select this, the whole thing over here and just mirror this, make a copy of it. That's it. We can just push this inside over here. Alright, so again select this and just duplicate it, make a copy of it and just drag it till here. That's it. So once you're done with this, you can just select this polygons and just adjust it in that section in that way accordingly, and select this and just drag it till here. So if it is required, we can just put something more over here also, but it's fine. Till here it's okay. So we'll be definitely require the scaling part further. So let's select this edges over here, and if you require to chamfer it, let's just chamfer this over here. Select this, go into the edges and just require to chamfer it. And just click OK. So once you have chamfered it, you can easily do that. So even you require to chamfer this area, you can easily chamfer it, but it's not required over here. The area which are required to be chamfered, that can be done over here in that way. Or else what we can do over here is like we can increase the size of the springs also, not a problem. We can increase the size of the springs over here. So we'll just delete all this springs over here. We'll just increase its size over here like this. Make a copy of it. So we can just push it in this way. Alright. So let's go into this and make a rectangle. Make a rectangle over here. And you can just increase its thickness and push it up. And make it as a rectangular. Reduce the width over here. Can just scale a bit. That's it. So save your files over here in this way. And overall, what we can do is overall we'll be just selecting this area and just increase its size as required. Save your file. So we'll continue the rest of the part in the next tutorial. So thanks for watching this tutorial.